Welcome to this video where we'll discuss a successor to both the XLOOKUP and VLOOKUP, which is the XLOOKUP. So this feature or this particular function is available in Excel versions 2019 and above. So even if you're using Office 365, you should have the latest version available. So that is any version before 2019, you wouldn't have this version available. So let's see how this is going to work. So it's a lot more simpler than how you would use a VLOOKUP or an HLOOKUP. So we have the exact same scenario over here. We have a sheet which shows details about sale transactions that have happened. And in the alternate sheet here, I have details of the sales representative, as in I have the information with regards to the region that they belong to. And I want that particular information to come up here in the first sheet. So the common aspect in both the sheets is the name of the sales representative. So that is what I'm going to use as the lookup value. So without further ado, let me get into using this particular function here. So as you can see, as soon as I typed in X, I can see the XLOOKUP function. Let me open up the window here. Perfect. Yeah. So the first thing is the lookup value. So the lookup value happens to be the name of the salesperson, which is Christy Olson in this case. The lookup array. Okay, so it's actually asking the lookup array. So the lookup array is in the sales rep sheet. I can just click the entire column here. So the entire column A is selected. Return array. So the return array is the region column, right? Because for the corresponding sales representative, I want the region to be looked up. Perfect. If it is not found, so this is also an interesting feature that's not available in VLOOKUP. You'll have to write probably an additional if statement for that. So I can just type in here, not found, and you could probably use conditional formatting to show it up, make it a little more prominent. Match mode. So this is pretty interesting. So just like in VLOOKUP, you have either a true or false, an exact match or a near match. So here a couple more options are there, but I'll go with the basic option that is 0, which is an exact match. Search mode is basically to optimize your search a little bit. So you would want to go with the default option. So you can also see what are the different options available if you use the formula bar directly here. So as far as match mode is concerned, you can go for the exact match, which is 0. And then with the search mode, which is also optional, so you can leave it blank if you want to. So if you suppose it's a very large spreadsheet that you're working on and you want to optimize it a little bit, you can choose from any one of these options as well. Okay, so I'm going to leave it as default. I'm not going to provide any values for the last option. And let's see what happens here. There you go. So I got my correct result. If I click and drag it down, perfect. So that was really very easy to do. So we know that when we work with VLOOKUP, there are a couple of rules that we need to keep in mind. All those don't matter as far as XLOOKUP is concerned, right? So it's really easy to work with. So I hope the video was really clear. You can try this on the sheet that we have mentioned in the link description below. So until I meet you in the next video, it's bye from me.